Your talented motorist, Mikey. Everyone give Mikey a round of applause. Thank you guys so much. So right now we are traveling through an idealized version of the 1920s era of Los Angeles. And the trolley that you're riding aboard is a 1/3 scale replica of the mode of transportation for many folks back during that time period. Now trolleys like these actually began operation as far back as the year 1901 as part of the Pacific Electric Railway, which was funded by Henry Huntington, the namesake behind Huntington Beach and the Huntington Library and Botanical Gardens over in San Marino. At the peak of their operation, they provided transport to more than 65 million passengers a year across 70 different lines, covering over 1,000 miles of track, along interconnected routes throughout Los Angeles County, Orange County, Riverside County, and San Bernardino County as well. In total, the Pacific Electric Railway traveled through 56 different cities here in Southern California. Now you were riding aboard the 600 series style of trolley, which was manufactured by the St. Louis Car Company and put into operation here in the Los Angeles area back in the year 1922. The number 23 on the trolley stands for the year 1923, which was when a 21-year-old Walter Elias Disney arrived here in Los Angeles to begin his own California adventure. And our storyteller statue over here on the left-hand side of the trolley actually depicts Walt in that format. This statue of Walt and Mickey is the only one of them at any of our parks and resorts that is at ground level, and that is to signify Walt's humble beginnings as an aspiring animator. Walt is a true rags to riches story. In fact, when he arrived here in Southern California, he came with just the clothes on his back, a freight cardboard suitcase, and about $40 in his pocket. Now that's not $40 in today's society. $40 today would not even get you 10 churros here in the park. But back then, when you include inflation, $40 is the equivalent of over $700, which was enough for Walt to cover 4 months rent on his first animation studio over on Kingswell Avenue over in the section of Silver Lake. In 1926, the Walt Disney Studios would open up over on Hyperion Avenue, and it was there that they were located from 1926 all the way up until 1940. As we approach our first stop on the line, we ask that you remain seated until the trolley comes to a full and complete stop. The lights have turned on and the doors have opened.
We get off.
If you are exiting, folks, go ahead and watch your step. Thank you so much for joining us. Oh, good enough.
Ready? Go. 63, now departing Hollywood towards Sunset.
Alrighty, everyone. We are en route to the last leg of our journey, going just around the corner to Sunset Boulevard. In front of the trolley is the Hyperion Theater. Now, as I mentioned just a moment ago, the Walt Disney Studios was located on Hyperion Avenue in Los Angeles, and that is what our Hyperion Theater is named after over here at the other end in front of the trolley over here. Now, in 1940, due in large part to the commercial success of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Walt was actually able to relocate the studios to their present home over on Buena Vista Street. And we are now making the turn onto Sunset Boulevard, folks. Thank you all so much for joining us. Please remain seated until the trolley comes to a full and complete stop. The lights have turned on and the doors have opened. Oh, we got a new